Alright, what's up? Okay, so today was alright. To be honest, I didn't wake up in time. I didn't really want to trade since today was in the FOMC, which we have in about 20 minutes, I think. Um, so I really didn't get up to trade because I didn't think that we would have anything. Yeah, so it's in about 20 minutes. So I never actually got up to trade, but we did have some good trades that we could have taken. So I wanted to just go over and cover them real quick. Let me move this over here, just for future reference, so that we can actually just be able to see the setups and kind of just look over them and stuff. Um, so coming into market open, like I said, I really didn't plan on trading today, so I hadn't really done an analysis the day before. But getting on this morning, I got on about 10 because, like I said, I didn't plan on trading today. There was this trade which I saw a whole bunch of people had taken. We basically just we swept. It looks like we swept all the lows from Asia and London. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we swept on ES as well. Yeah, we did. And we caught it would have just been a 1 minute reversal off of this inversion right here. And there was pretty good liquidity resting up here. We had relative equal highs and then kind of this quote unquote trend line liquidity or whatever. So this would have been a 1 to 3 had you entered off this one candle. You could have, I guess, waited for a retrace to here and got a 2R, or even maybe a 1.75. And then you could have targeted these highs right here. These relative equal highs. This would have been, I saw a lot of people caught this one. This one was really clean. Really nothing wrong with this setup. So yeah, and then there was one other one that I was kind of looking at, which is in this range right here. Kind of this just whole bit right here. There was an inversion right here on the 1 minute. I don't know if we got one on the, let's see. We technically did get one on the 2 minute as well. What about the 3 minute? The 3 minute, not quite, but the 2 minute and the 1 minute, yes. So you could have entered here. Obviously, it would have failed. It looks like we wanted to take out these relative equal highs right here before we ran. So we took out these relative equal highs. And then we can see even as well if we got an SMT. I don't know, not quite. Well, anyways, we could have taken this. I probably would have waited for these lows to get ran, but that's just me. So you could have taken an inverse, I guess, off of this one right here. You could have taken a short right here after this got inversed. I wouldn't have taken this though because I would have just targeted these lows right here, which you could have done. This would have been okay. You could have taken this short right here. So I guess there was 3. This is the one I was really looking at, was this play right here. We swept all of these lows, and then we got an inversion right here, which you could have entered off of this, or you could have waited for a 2 minute to get inverse, which would have been up here. So you could have either entered here on the 1 minute or up here on the 2 minute. Personally, I probably would have entered here on the 1 minute. There was plenty of targets here. We had all of this. We had kind of this liquidity right here, just this kind of trend line kind of liquidity. We also had, let's see. On ES, we were looking to sweep. It looks like we were looking to sweep London and Asia highs. So I probably would have targeted, which whenever I opened this trade, and I didn't open it, but I looked for it, I think it was about 10 o'clock. It may have been a little bit past 10 then, because I looked at this well after the entry would have been hit. So I think I was looking at it around here, and I was hoping to maybe get up to here. We could have canceled though whenever ES hit Asia and London, which it looks like it did right about here. What is this at? About 12. Yeah, so we would have closed the trade when that happened, because there wouldn't really have been much more for us to go, since there's a yeah. So anyways, I guess these are the 3 trades you could have taken. Like I said, I didn't take any of them because I was asleep. I didn't want to trade today just because of FOMC. Didn't know what price action was going to look like. Let me just mark these 3 out. Realistically, any of these would have been fine. All of these trades would have been decent trades. Just, decent targets, decent decent everything, to be honest. This really was a bad day. I was really expecting this to be much worse considering FOMC, but like I said, there was plenty of inversions here to take, a lot of good setups. The only one you would have lost on was this one here had you taken this inversion, which, to be honest, I probably would have, because, I mean, we did technically sweep this liquidity, so, you know, but we did just want to kind of swing down here and grab this first, which I'm not exactly sure why. I don't know. I wonder if we can see. That's why we never took this. If we look over here on this, yeah, that might be why, actually. I would imagine so. We never took this 15-minute low from a couple days ago right here, and this one as well. These are all relatively equal lows. We never took that on this little dip down right here, so it would have made sense for us to come back down for this. So yeah, I mean, I guess had you known, or, you know, figured this would be taken, this wouldn't have been a problem. You wouldn't have taken this one, but either way, even if you did take it, that's still 3 wins, 1 loss. Very, very much so manageable. So anyways, that's all. I thought I'd just get on and document the trades we could have taken today had I not been asleep. But like I said, didn't want to take the risk. Too risky. So we'll see what happens with FOMC, and we should be back tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Peace.